Hi everyone, welcome back to Pokopia with me, Austin John. In our last episode, we made our way over to our second zone, which is the water zone. This morning I woke up at 5 a.m. to start editing. Great times. Yesterday I played for a total of 14 hours. That's gonna be about, I mean, you're gonna know by now, but I think it's like 3 or 4 1-hour episodes. Oh, the Wasteland Pokemon Center is done. Someone said it's warmer. Okay, a bunch of little notifications as soon as I started, and we already have another Pokemon spawning in, so let's check that out first. Who's this one gonna be? A bug? I think it's a bug. No! It's Girder! These muscles are practically on fire, so I use water gun. Was not expecting to find Girder, to be honest with you. In my first playthrough, I found him in the second town, but then again, you know, a bunch of Pokemon could be in multiple towns. But that's everything in the boulder shaded grass. So if I wanted to, I could keep Girder here, and he would benefit a little bit from things in my house. But I kind of do, I mean, you know, all 3 of his evolutionary line is in the game, and he's eventually going to be brought somewhere else. I mean, you know what? For now, we'll just keep him here. Let's check in with Timber because the Pokemon Center is complete. Get ready to be amazed. Ta-da! This place was bustling with humans and Pokemon in the past. Maybe that's why having the building here makes me feel more at ease. Each of the Pokemon here must have been living on their own before, but now they seem to be loving it here. We've got you to thank for that. If the humans were to come back too, I couldn't wish for anything more. We must still be missing something. Ah well, no rush I suppose. With you around, I'm sure we'll see humans again someday. Important request complete. Beneninu. Nice. Rebuild the Pokemon Center is complete. So the Pokemon Center offers only 3 things. Not you, I'm trying to enter. Not you, I'm trying to enter. Thank you. Okay, there's 3 things in here. 1, once a day you can come over here and fully restore your PP. There's going to be 1 note, a very special note in the middle of every Pokemon Center. Over here is a location that if you have a Pokemon who has the trade feature, they may randomly come into here and then just start trading you things. And this is a great way to get rid of a whole bunch of blocks that you don't want or items that you don't need. And over here is something that I haven't really messed with. It's a 3D printer. That's what it is. And as someone who got into 3D printing recently, I think it's fantastic that they put a 3D printer here. While I'm editing this video, 3D printing. So you need Pokemetal to create copies. Object mode lets you take the photos you need for creating copies of items. Boot up the camera with minus, then switch modes with Y before taking a photo. You can even create copies of photos on your cloud islands or in other players' towns. This means that if someone says, hey, I found this great sofa, and you're like, wow, I don't know where to get that. I haven't seen that anywhere in the world. I want it. They can invite you over to their island. You take out object mode on your camera, take a photo, come back to your own island, and use your 3D printer to make it. I haven't ever messed with that, so let's go outside and take a photo of something and see how it works. Object mode is Y. And then it tells you the name of the object that you're looking at. While editing, I noticed that this Lepa tree is acknowledged. So this has me thinking that if you go to other people's islands who have all of the berries already, this is going to be a very fast way for you to get all 6 of the different berry types. Why do you need 6 of the different berry types? Other than giving them to the Pokemon who want a specific flavor profile, and a berry is a very fast and easy way to do it, this is going to be a way for you to make the berry box, which I know for a fact that there's at least 2 habitats, and I know that if you make the berry box, you have an increased spawn chance of getting Charizard, and I don't know what the other berry box recipe is for because I haven't done that one yet. Maybe worth going to other people's islands who have all of the other berries and 3D printing their trees. Sounds like a very weird sentence. Last night I picked up this gamer bed and I still have this antique sofa. So let's try antique sofa, gaming bed, and let's also try the Porygon shelf. So the reason it's saying I can't do it right now is because I don't have any Pokemetal in my inventory. This gravestone only costs 2 Pokemetal. This Eevee doll costs 5 rare Pokemetal. This bed costs 1. This Porygon shelf costs 5. So everything has its own individual hidden values. And this antique sofa is 4 regular Pokemetal. Okay, cool. Well, that's what that does. Oh, also, I just accidentally stole this doormat. Oh, and Hitmonlee's already here, and he's trading Pokemetal. Great, let's go grab all of our garbage blocks. And all we have to do is choose a stack of this and 1 additional item, and boom. We're trading 100 of a useless item for 5 of a very useful item. This antique dresser is kind of cool. I know where I can find one in the world. Waste paper. Okay, so hear me out. Waste paper is native to the 4th island, but it's needed for the Team R initiation challenge. So if you were to buy this now, you could actually progress way faster. How much waste paper is it? It's 10. You know what? I'm gonna buy it anyways because, again, a stack of garbage ground. We only need 20. Go ahead and trade it. Oh, and I got an idea. For pinwheels with waste paper. That's cool. Wooden table and a regular barrel. We're gonna get regular barrels, no problem. We should probably read this finally. I just got back from depositing my partner Pokemon in the PC at the Pokemon Center. We spent every day together. Being separated like this is so hard, but I know we'll meet again someday. I'm sure of it. I'll need to evacuate with the others pretty soon, but first, I'm planning to go take one last look at all the cities my partner and I visited together. It's hard to explain why, but I feel the need to do this. We're getting some lore about someone's journal, who dropped off their partner Pokemon, and then went to go explore all the places that they've been to before. Oh, we have so much beach sand now. Oh, and now we have the recipe for sandboxes. We did actually get the recipe for the harbor poles, and that's all we need. So let's go ahead and put 3 around this display stand. And boom, mini museum. You can do this with any size of the large items that are restored from Professor, but you just need to make sure that the, what are they called? Exhibition stands are the proper size for it. You could put a 2-wide couch up there, you just need 2 of them next to each other. And apparently that was all I needed to increase our level. And also thanks to this additional Pokemetal, I could build 3 more large storage chests, oh boy. Also, something that just occurred to me, we have utility poles. And thanks to our haphazard digging into the earth in the previous episodes, we now can actually bring the power from our water wheel all the way back out here, and we can power up a cash register for when we find one. So our road is gonna be 3 wide, right? And I'm probably gonna want the power on the outside of the road. So let's go ahead and put it somewhere around here. I'm not too picky on what I do with electrical poles. I just have one rule. They always need to be put down perpendicular or parallel. No angles ever. That's the only way I think about these. Great, so now we have power. You can tell because the utility pole has the little yellow light on it. And now we just head to the right. So the reason I chose the size for my house that I did is because it's really pushing the boundaries on how far electrical poles can span. And the fact that it like perfectly reaches all 4 corners is what I really, really wanted. So pretty happy with how it's turned out. Once I have a cash register, I can actually just go ahead and set up trading. Do I want it like right outside of my house? Not in the way of the Pokemon Center. I'm thinking maybe have it over here. So they have to have a counter that is 4 wide in addition to the cash register that's going to be placed on it. So something like that. And then a counter down right there. And that's a perfect environment for a Pokemon to come and sell items right by my base to help me get rid of stuff super easily. And thanks to all the beach sand that we got, we can make a bunch of sandboxes. Are one of the two things that's like the easiest thing for you to just slap down in a base, make every Pokemon happy. It's a toy that's beloved by almost all of the environments get a sandbox. Everyone gets a sandbox. I am so Oprah with sandboxes right now. Shieldon, you bored in here? Great, here's a sandbox. Everyone loves sandbox. Charmeleon, I'm very suspicious of you hanging out by the water environment. I literally built it to not have my Charmander there, so why are you hanging out there? Actually, Charmeleon, question. Are you close enough to the community box for you decide to want to take things out of it for you to then cook up and make bricks? PC, what's up? Oh, we're level 6 now, right? Yeah. Making big waves. And now we can buy some ingots, which is fantastic. Oh, the Garden Light recipe is important. Oh, and bags of tomato seeds. Yes, I want all 3 bags, please. Oddish works. Oddish, you're coming with me. Wake up, buddy. Ooh, carrot? Just leaves. And this is why we planted all of those green beans yesterday. Always make sure you bring a grass Pokemon with you when you go to collect your veggies, because you never realize that, hey, these actually need growth done to them so that they can grow faster. We found a trace of a Pokemon, and it is Grimer at a marsh fishing spot. Okay, I actually didn't know about this one. Cool. This makes me wonder if we could put a fishing spot in all 4 types of water in the game. Can I craft a fishing rod yet? I don't think I can I? Not seeing it as a recipe. Oh, you know what? Let's go 3D print one. It sounds just like me in real life. Can't wait till my fiance watches this episode and hears me ranting about 3D printing in a video game in addition to real life. Bro, you wanna see my kitchen utensil drawer? Gridfinity all day. Fishing rod. I'm gonna use fast travel just to fast travel to Plays Town, do a quick little, lap, see if there's any notifications here. And if there's not, we're just gonna head right back down to the Wasteland. No new Pokemon spawned. A fishing rod costs 5 rare Pokemetal? Forget that. Bro, I'll just wait till we have the 2 Gastrodon and then I'll just move it. I'm not paying that. Heck no. How many kilograms of filament is that gonna take? Forget it.
Because my fiance and I have our baby on the way, we renovated the basement and I installed a Philips Hue light strip, right? And the electrician put it on this light switch over here. The problem is people keep turning it off. So I 3D printed this little piece right here. So I take the screw from the light hole cover and I just set it right inside of there. And boom, we just screw it right into place. And now people can't turn it off. And do you know how much that costed to make? 5 cents. It costed 5 cents and took 10 minutes to make that. 5 cents. I'm zoomed in way too far.
Makuhita, that's right. I told you to build this last night before I went to bed. Wow, it looks identical to the houses next to it. Great job, guys. Someone's not making bricks. Is it because I didn't stop by here in the morning? Is that why? Oh, who's there? I don't know. Who is there? Who is it? Who is it? In the water. It's Clodsire. You look like one of those, what are they called? I remember, humans. You look like a human, hee hee. Thanks for waiting while I try. Wait, I'm reading this and in my mind, I'm hearing Patrick Star, so I'm gonna try that. Oh, I remember, humans, you look like a human, hee hee. Thanks for waiting while I tried to remember. You're really nice. As long as I'm with you, I feel like everything's gonna work out fine from now on. Yep, I like Patrick for him. And he's one of the Pokemon that you can fish for here, but then also just regularly in the grass. Cool. He can litter and he can bulldoze. I'm assuming he's gonna litter. Does it tell me what he litters? It doesn't. I'm gonna assume it's clay. But we got a new recipe for discovering lots of Pokemon. For stylish tilings. So stylish. Even though you don't have to be there anymore, I want to move you into one of these houses. That way you can be a contributing member of society. Oh, I hear Lugia. Lugia? There he is. And he's gonna go over there. Cool. Oh, you have more bricks for me. You're not gonna put them back into the container? We get to see him take them out. He took them out and he's making bricks. Good job, guy. Oh, we also have oh, it's Ivysaur. I'm like, something's over by that Ivysaur. Ivysaur, the bench with greenery, and also the field with flowers. So that's also the same place that the Vespiquen can spawn. Bench with the greenery is now done. We can remove it. Oh, I didn't look at your traits. We're gonna move you into a house. We could also assume that you litter vines, just like Bulbasaur does. So I'm gonna move you in with Clodsire, because you're both poison types. Oh, Clodsire and Paldean Wooper are chatting. There's this place I want to go see, but there's a river in the way, and I'm not really good at swimming. Maybe I could take you there. You're pretty small. Could you ride on my back while I swim over? How about it? Aww. And if anything tries to attack us, I'll keep you safe, hee. Let me show you how. Cluh. Wow, those round spots turn into spikes? I better be careful not to sit on those. Adorable. Adorable, the interactions between the evolutionary lines.
My favorite text that I saw on my first playthrough was Pidgey and Charmander saying, "Flying must be so cool. I really hope that I can fly one day." And I'm just like, you will, little guy. Well, not in this game, because Pokemon don't evolve in this game, so he'll never fly, but in spirit he will.
Oh, I just realized I really want to see the interaction between Poliwrath and Politoed. I think that one's going to be really fun. Like, they're going to be talking about their differences and life choices that brought them to how they are now. It's Makuhita, very obviously. Also, let's get this Lugia feather real quick. Hi there, Makuhita. Sorry, Hariyama. We already have Makuhita. So are we done with the spawning environment now? I think we are. Well, that's just the yellow grass, but all packed up is now done. Great. So I am going to take these off of here and bring this cart with me because we still need it for when we find, what's it called? Crates. We're looking for crates. We also have this large lost relic. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. A spacesuit. Do I not get to wear this spacesuit? It is spacesuit. And yes, I do know that there is an enormous ship. The SS Anne is right over there. I'm well aware of that. I just, the game tells you to go there shortly. And until you do, there's not much that you can do other than just loot the place. Oh, a mysterious slate. And a Pokemon. Who's it gonna be? I bet it's a flying type. Because, you know, the wind from the windmill. It's a Wingull. He can water and he can fly. That's a pretty great Pokemon to bring with me. Okay, gonna definitely relocate you. And I am feeling Marill. It's Marill. What a surprise. So obviously we have to go ahead and get Marill out of here. He's just a water. Oh, he's also a hyper. Hype is used to make other Pokemon happy, especially for parties, which is story related later. I also think we need to get Execute out of here. Actually, we just have a bunch of random Pokemon. I'm just gonna make just the most BS little house, air quotes, right here. Can't have enough sandbox, even though we're literally on sand. Beautiful irony of that. And here's a wooden bench that I found, so enjoy that. And Wingull, you're also gonna live here, but you are gonna be coming back with me. I cleaned up a lot last night. Very happy about that, but I still did miss a few corners like over here. Also, I hooked up pretty much all of the power for everywhere, and I don't recall if last night I made an environment for elevated grass. I should probably go check on that now. Nope, I did not make it last night. Okay, so cool. Let's just go ahead and put this in place. Elevated yellow tall grass. I'm also gonna go ahead and put down a security camera. That way it'll tell me if anything spawns up here. Nice and handy. And there's these two items that are just screaming at me. I'm pretty sure the red items... Oh, hi. Suspicious rocks. The red items are random and the yellow items are programmed. Hacker's Confession number 2. Yeah, I've read all of these and it doesn't make a lot of sense when not looking at all of the Hacker's Confessions and knowing the main storyline. Like, it adds more context to the main storyline, but on its own, not the most helpful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. Oh, it's an ass pear seed. If it's pronounced a different way, I don't know it. tomatoes, and bean seeds. There's also a little tablet down here. Hi, tablet. Post from July 30th, 6 p.m. It's just a review of a resort. I'm gonna come back here later once I have a better idea on what I want to do here. Because right now, I don't really have a reason to be here or a purpose. And I'm just really tempted to water everything. And that's useless right now until it can start raining again. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this recipe works with the worn crates as well as the unworn crates. Oh, yeah, worn crates work. Perfect. This is the large luggage carrier. So just like the regular luggage carrier with the 2 boxes, now it's a bigger one. And it's useless here. There are 2 spawns that have to happen in Playstown. Okay, so if that's the case, let's go ahead and just put it back in the inventory. But we logged it, right? That's important. Makuhita, I realized I never talked to you after we built your house. This tall, thin thing is all lit up and pretty. The light makes me feel like calm and peaceful and stuff. Yeah, this was made by humans to light up the town. It's called the street light. But I seem to recall it was dark when we arrived in this town. A Pokemon who uses electricity must have lit it up. No, it was me hooking up all of the infrastructure, but okay. I completed Trubbish's request, right? I don't know, he ran away pretty fast. Oh, and now it's gonna be time for Mosslax. Here's a little pro tip. See that house up there? If there's anything you would like from that house, especially from the right half of the house, go raid it now. So while we're up here, we found a trace of a Pokemon, a furnace spot, which is just, what's the name of this? Oh, a furnace, and put a metal drum next to it. Let's go ahead and take these metal drums. Oh, is this building protected? No, just that one random item. That's strange. Okay, I'm going to level, oh. So that part can't be broken. All right, though I kind of really like this block palette. I'm just gonna steal it. Roofs are always such a pain to take down. If you have any tips for deconstructing roofs, I'd be happy to hear them. Oh, we finally get Piplup's mission to swim together. Piplup makes you go talk to Professor Tangrowth, and Tangrowth tells you about Lapras, and then you get Lapras's spawning environment. And because we already spawned in Lapras, all we have to go do is talk to Lapras now, which is pretty cool. Lapras is saying that she doesn't like all the mud everywhere, and you have to clean it up. You don't have to clean up all the mud, just like some of it. Look, I'm a Lapras now. Before we go and take care of this swimming quest, there's a few things I want to tackle. One is that combust chicken, and I already have the wood plate for it. And I already picked up that barrel. Yes, and I have a trash can. Perfect. So tell you what, we are going to pick up this sandbag, and we're going to replace it with this garbage bin decoration. And now, boom, that's a park bench. Cue the intro. If you didn't know my typical intro song, it's called Park Bench. It's a copyright-free track. See these 3 flowers by this one palm tree right here by the showers? Just add a 4th flower to it. And that's tropical vibes, man. And that gets us Gloom and a very rare spawn. And then what was the last thing? Oh, the combust chicken. Look at that Eevee doll. I see it over there. We just need to put a barrel next to it. Yay, and a Pokemon wants to live here, apparently. There's also a great place that you can burn burnable things that you want to burn that are useless, and it generates power for you. I didn't really think I needed to explain what a generator was, but I just kind of did anyways. Ooh, and here's a trace of a Pokemon. It's Executor at the thing that we just built. Ooh, and here's another trace. I don't know what causes traces to happen. Voltorb can appear at the park bench. Oh, also I built this house that no one has moved into. So I can definitely start stocking this up. Hey, Makuhita, since you're not helpful over there, how about you move in over here? And then I think it's finally about time that we break down this door. Hey look, it's a Snorlax who's covered in moss. Wonder what that's all about. It's a moss-covered Snorlax sleeping peacefully. And now let's fly on over to Professor Mosslax. Professor Tangrowth. Oh, Meowth had to join us. Oh, and Meowth wants to tag along. Cool. So now we're all just journeying together. Yep. Just nice big old train of Pokemon. Does this need some items that I could just drop off real quick? Sure does. Yes, Palmy, how can I help you? Oh, you made the paints that I asked for. Thank you. I don't know why I get so frustrated when a Pokemon wants to talk to me when all they want to do is help and give me things. I think I'm just so, like, used to just being annoyed by Pokemon not being helpful. Also, a great time to come on over here and take this moss and move it there. And take this moss and move it there. And take this moss and we're gonna move it right there. That's a spawning habitat. The Mossy Rest Spot, which we get Larvitar. Okay, so now we are on a journey to wake up this Mosslax. And we do that by making it bright, because that makes it easier to wake up. And that's also gonna make all the flowers on its head bloom. And that's the important request. Make it bright. Meowth has an idea. Trubbish was talking about a street light earlier. Why don't you go ahead and light him up? I already did that. Great job. Now we check out his brightness meter. Oh look, it's 2 1/3. We're at 80 points right now. Cool. Okay, so now all of the story-related Pokemon are gonna go back to their specific points, and they're gonna come up with new requests on making the place brighter, just like how it did for Slowpoke before. Oh, we finally got a Pokemon in this garbage can. It's Voltorb. I say finally like I didn't just set it up. Pokemon with the Explode trait, when they're shot out of a cannon, they detonate a huge area, harken back to like TNT in Minecraft. That's how that works. Pretty cool. We got a recipe for a wreath. Mary, do I have to talk to you even though we finished that quest? Bro, these bricks, they're bricking. Love it. Love to see it. I need to put some more garbage in there. Also, sea glass fragments and shells kind of never need to be in the inventory, as well as fluff and that and that and that and that. Pretty much like almost all crafting materials don't need to be in my inventory. We should probably go ahead and give that red paint over to Smearguru. Wingle, bring me to Smearguru, please. Like, I knew where he was. It was just, this is faster. Not much faster, but faster. Might as well use the vending machine while I'm here. Another Roserade tea. Cool. What's this? All the flavor of a leopard berry made into paint. Smearguru can now use paint to paint things. Like a side table and a chair. Give him things to paint. Well, how about this side table and this chair? All done. Now if you'll see, instead of having that empty paintbrush icon, it now has this red-white icon to let you know you painted it. Yay. Torchic had an idea for how to make the place brighter, and it's actually one of the environments that I already started setting up, which is just this, and what do I need now? A plate with a berry on it, and I don't remember there was a third thing. Torchic, is there a third thing? Is it a seat? I feel like it's a seat. Does this plain chair count as a seat? It sure does. And that's the resort meal prep. Wow, Ditto, you did it. I sure did. It doesn't help much with brightness, but it's nice and warm. Listen, anything you want to do to promote more things on fire, I'm here for, little chick. Okay, let's go ahead and find Piplup because Piplup wants to swim. Oh! It's, Zora. And Zora teaches us how to transform into objects. Something that I think is the least useful thing in the entire game, to be honest. Like, I don't actually know the purpose of it. Oh, there's the recipe for toy blocks. Thanks, guy. So you have to place an object down in the world, and then you can interact with it. And when you interact with it, you can then transform into it. I think the most useful use of it is just, like, messing with your friends, to be honest. Also, there's a hide-and-seek minigame that doesn't really make a lot of sense when you play it in-game. But toy blocks, golly, love those. They really are a great thing to just pepper around your houses. Pokemon love them. Who doesn't love toy blocks? Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure you just like plop one right there and everyone's gonna love it. Plop one right there, everyone has a great time. Perfect. Piplup, I'll be with you in a moment. You know what? We'll do Piplup now. Let's go swimming, little guy. I also think the developers did a really great job with So like Piplup will just go under anything that he has to and go above anything that he has to. No problem. Like there is zero issues with his pathfinding. And like on one game, my previous game, I like made full sand bridges. No problem navigating around them. And Piplup does all of that just to show you this little island here that has 2 Pokédolls on it and to bring you closer to the SS Sand. Fine, I will take the Pokédolls home. Oh, recruiting new members. What couch is this? Oh, the chic sofa. That's a good one. I think that's used in a specific environment. 5 Pokemetal ingots in this last house. Awesome. Zorora, I got you the toy blocks. And I kind of really love watching him transform into the toy blocks. Look, it's a tower. They're scattered. They're modern art inverted. Perfectly balanced. Just watch real close. You use transform. Yay, we got camouflage. How many garbage bins do I have? Still only 2. We need a total of 4 for an environment. I think there's 1 or 2 over there. Oh, I found photo number 3 over here. And it's Executor just hanging out on the beach. You know, doing his thing. And we found a garbage can. Yo, Wingull is pretty great. Have a flying Pokemon who can clean up all the gunk for you. Big fan. Gotta say. Ooh, nice. Last garbage can that we need. Are you gonna tell me about the 4 garbage cans? No, it's Elekid who likes a garbage can next to a powered-on vending machine. Hi, Flaffy. How are you doing? Just hanging out here, all chilling and whatnot. Oh, and you like to litter? Oh, but it's the same fluff. And honestly, I really don't need that much fluff. Tell you what, you can come over here and live with Palma. Oh, we have another Pokemon spawning in. Cool. Oh, it's Growlithe. Even better. Hi, Growlithe. I'm Austin. I'm the Growlithe Master Trainer. And yeah, that just leaves Combust Chicken who can spawn here and also the generator environment that we set up next to us. Over there. Oh! He's already right there. Perfect. Oh, and because I made a whole bunch of extra blocks, I can do road. Hi, Combust Chicken. Combuskin. That's his name, Combuskin. Nah, I'm gonna still call you Combust Chicken. And he's a burner, and he's a builder, and he's a midnight toker. So the reason I'm so excited to have these fire types with me is because... Oh, hi. I want a lot more bricks. Like, I want an obscene amount of bricks. So I'm just gonna put 4 fire types in one building. In fact, I was thinking about heading back to the Wasteland to go grab Charmeleon to help them out. How you doing? Nah, how you doing? Did I get better at camouflage? I definitely did. Look, now I'm a pole. Ah, it was me all along. I had no idea it was you. I have an idea. It's called hide and seek. Do you want to play it? Nope, not really. Oh, and now we're level 5. Awesome. 2,800 coins. Another 1,800 coins. Another 600 coins. Ooh, modern door and plaster sets. We're getting some nice stuff here. Anytime that you see recipes in this top row, definitely buy them. You know what? This is probably also a great time to go ahead and put down these 4 garbage cans. Ta-da! Trash can central. 2 rare spawns and a very rare spawn. It's gonna be a minute. Voltorb lives on the park bench, but I think I need you out of there to make room for someone else, right? There you go. Now Voltorb lives in the house, and both of those things are empty. Perfect. Torchic, what are you doing over here? Why aren't you making my bricks? Just because I know the future, I want to see something really quick. Is this area protected? It is. Okay. Ooh, another trace. Psyduck, who likes a shower at a hot spring. It's much brighter now. Yeah, it's probably because we lit that one campfire that one time. Oh, I'm getting a notification. Torchic spotted something. Yo, you hungry? I could eat. Where am I? Are they okay? What is it? It's a white Peakychu. Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? Pleased to make your acquaintance, I think. Ah, you woke up. I'm glad you're unharmed. Now let's see. From the looks of you, I see you're a Peakychu, an awfully pale one. I suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to Pikachu. In fact, Peakychu might make for a rather charming nickname. Pardon my asking, but where did all of you come from? That's what I want to ask you. You hiding somewhere? However did I end up collapsed in this strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. Wait, do you have amnesia? I don't remember if I have amnesia. What happened to you? I literally said I don't remember anything. But because we found this Pikachu, we're hoping that this Pikachu can do electric stuff. But this Pikachu's all like, huh? Pika. Pika. It appears as though I am no longer able to generate electricity. What? But Pikachu are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What exactly is going on? What indeed? I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at all in this. Nonsense. We'd still be very grateful for your aid. Right now, we need any help that we can get from any Pokemon. On top of that, Austin John here has some sort of mysterious power. It's possible that just by spending time with them, you may recover your electricity and remember the past, too. Thank you. Right. There's no use moping about. While I don't know how exactly I can help right now, I shall do my very best to be of assistance. Lovely to meet you all. Nice to meet ya. Where to find it? At the full recovery. But it didn't spawn there, Chansey did. I like how the description just says, pale. And I earned a recipe for discovering more Pokemon. It's a cart. See this place? I'm gonna make this into a house just for you and all of the Pikachu evolutions. Because I think that'd be nice. Nice thing to do. Nice thing for you, Pikachu. I don't really have a great block palette, so we're just gonna use some floors. Oh, here's a little quirk about electric poles. So, you can't run wires through solid blocks, but if a wire already exists, you could just build a block through it, and everything is still all good, man. Yep, there we go. Cool, that works. Okay, gonna put some toys in the corner, and a decoration. Enjoy this box. Oh, he's up here, because he's needed for the quest. Okay, let's illuminate this place with seashell lamps. Also, that's a wild Pokemon spawning in that moss. Spawning inside of Tangrowth. It's Larvitar. Nom nom. Ah, that's the stuff. Hey you, have you tried this dirt here yet? Not gonna lie, it's pretty tasty. What, you don't eat dirt? Wow, that's too bad for you. You gotta eat a ton of dirt if you want to grow big. It's funny, because that's the Pokedex entry for Larvitar to turn into Tyranitar. He can crush and bulldoze. Oh, I could also make this red paint balloon real quick. Larvitar, you're gonna live here. Is that cool with you? You probably want it darker, but I don't care. You found a crazy building. Is it the lighthouse? Yep. Oh, and while we're here, we could put the trash can next to the vending machine. Nice. Oh, check that out. It's my my accent berry up here. You know, the one that you get like 6 of on your starter island? Trubbish, how high up this do you want to go? That's it? Because you can't do ladders? Okay. It kind of looks like a street light. Yeah, except it's a spotlight. Because instead of lighting up a street, it just lights up a spot. Whee! Smiguru. Hey, mister. You want to watch me, water balloon with this paint, right? Bam! Did you see that? See how awesome that was? Yeah, good job. I can now paint patterns. Oh, kind of cool patterns. Snorlax, here's your shell lamps. Oh, do they need power? I guess they need power. It looks like Elekid finally showed up in my garbage. Yeah, there he is. Okay, and now I have a utility pole, and as my own rules say, all utility poles need to be parallel or perpendicular to pre-existing poles. So now Pikachu's gonna head over to the contraption, as they call it. Oh, the contraption is a windmill. Yeah, we already hooked this up like a while ago there, bud. Look, that tall metal stick is a utility pole. Uh-huh, I did that. One more thing we must prepare. What is it? A street light? I actually don't have the recipe for streetlights yet. Or I don't think I do. Maybe I do. I do not. I think I have to... Oh, hi, Mareep. Mareep spawns next to a vending machine, but we already have Mareep, so... There's that. Oh, Marip wants to move to that habitat. Got it. Well, I'll make you a deal, guy. As soon as I find an extra vending machine that I don't need because we have the Elekid one over there, then I will take care of you, bud. Oh, I also need to move Elekid, don't I? I'm pretty sure we can buy the recipe for these. Yes, there they are. The Harbor Street lights. So Peakychu, how many? Oh, hang on. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. It's Pelipper. Well, hey, guy. Do you have the same 2 great abilities that Wingull does? Sure do. And is that it for this habitat, or are there more? This is the windmill grass. Nope, it's just you 2. Okay, so you can hang out here forever. Bye, guy. Does Peakychu only need me to set up 1 utility pole, or one light, I should say? That should brighten up the whole town. Yep, already on that a little bit. Are we good? I mean, Tangrowth is really hauling butt over to Mosslax. And? Nope, it's still at 80 points. Let's wait for Peakychu to get into position. There we go. Hi. Should we make it brighter? I'm not certain we can make it much brighter if we tried. Pardon me if I may. While I was out and about in town, I stumbled upon quite an intriguing device. Oh, it's the charge thing? Yeah, it's the charge thing. Piplup wishes they could help. Oh, Piplup wants to go see the water wheel. Well, we already did the water wheel, guy. And Torchic is gonna tell us about the generator. Okay, one thing at a time, guys. First, let's head to the water wheel. Is Piplup the slowest out of the group? It definitely is. Piplup, you want to come closer? There you go. And Torchic requires us to go look at the generator. Okay, what do I have that's burnable? I got a couple of logs. Let's burn 3 logs that are gonna burn for 1 icon of time. Torchic, I made fire. You happy? Torchic, happy fire. Oh, I missed a pole right here for this light. There you go, guy. I got you. Peakychu, it's the device in question. You have to just hook it up to power and make sure that it has 5 glowing lights. Now let's go ahead and test it out. You're gonna stand on the thing, and you're gonna get zapped. I believe in you. Should I stand close? I feel like I should stand close, right? Oh, actually, I kind of want a photo of this. I was expecting something more dramatic. Peakychu can't generate electricity, but it can absorb electricity. And then it does big old shock and makes everything brighter. Yeah, check that out. It's all bright and sparkles. Electricity is in the air, to say the least, tonight. Peakychu, you want to live here? No, you just want to run away. Oh, look! Snorlax has text now. So now that all of its flowers are blooming, wait. Something's happening.
I tried using this song, but AC/DC didn't let me, so I'm just gonna do it a cappella as the background music.
There's thunder. Or lightning. Both! Wow, and Mosslax got zapped pretty hard. It's Raikou, the legendary Pokemon of Johto.
That's all I got.
And the stuff that I left on the floor from when I was demolishing the house earlier. Not only that, a Pokemon I've never seen before has appeared over there. What is that Pokemon? Leave Snorlax to us. Go see what it has to say. Sure. Let me clean them up for this cutscene. And clean up this garbage. Oh, okay, you want the garbage? That's fine. This seems like perfect time for a selfie. Perfect. Love it. Hi, Raikou. When I saw the town all lit up, I figured that humans had finally come back. But you Pokemon got the town glowing all again by yourselves? We sure did. Talk about a shock in development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt. That's how shocked I was. And if it hit anyone, my bad. What happened to the humans? I don't know. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere safe. As for the town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? Humans can't live without sunlight, you know? By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds, though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Maybe you shouldn't have been slacking at your job being the legendary Pokemon. You should have been clearing up those clouds earlier. Catch you later, bud. Hope we hang out next time our paths cross. Did that Pokemon happen to be Raikou? Yeah. It's quite astonishing that a legendary Pokemon would appear in this town as well. With an impressive lightning strike that was, I'd expect nothing less of Raikou. Natural disasters, you say? Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened? Is Snorlax okay? So Snorlax is essentially going to act like a lucky cat statue that every day you can go over to Snorlax and you can give him a piece of food. And then that's going to give you some sort of lucky buff for the day. I don't know if it compounds or replaces a lucky day as far as like, you know, getting more stuff showing up. Trait is mossy, specialty is eat. Important request complete. Brighten things up. And I got a wood partition. Cool, I guess. Thank you, this town has gotten much livelier and of course, much brighter. You recommend heading back to the previous town. Okay. Oh, that's right, the SSN. If you want to go ahead and do the SSN, it is a fantastic place to just go and loot and get a whole bunch of like fun building materials and structural pieces and beds and doors and everything you could think of. However, there is a lot of stuff in there. So I would recommend emptying everything out of your inventory that you possibly can before heading over there. In fact, I feel like we're near done with this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice healthy purge. Bring things out, move things over to our main base in our main town. You know, the deserted, desolate place. So, yep, let's just go ahead and hoof it back. Oh, I just got comfy in my chair, getting ready to do this, and it looks like Excadrill is here. Excadrill, you can go ahead and follow me, and we're gonna hide you in Onyx's cave, because I assume, because, you know, mole, you don't want to be out there. Move to Drillbur's home. Who is it? Who is it? Pinsir Heracross. Pinsir Heracross. Heracross! Heracross can also chop wood, which is neat. So why don't you follow me to right here, and you move into that grass. And you could help Scyther chop wood. Oh yeah, and then he just goes ahead and puts it right back in there. That's great. Good job, guy. You have some more lumber for me. Thanks. A photo op is happening. Oh, because the Pokemon are sleeping together? A spacious slumber party. Ooh, a fossil. I'm carrying too much stuff. Just drop these iron columns for right now. Ooh, it's a new fossil. A shield fossil head. I think that's 2/3 of Bastodon now. We should also probably check on top of the hill, make sure we're not missing anything. I also looked over my notes and realized that I never went ahead and made the hydrated flower garden. So I need to go ahead and put that down right here. Beautiful. And that's how we get Volbeat and Illumise. Thanks, Ho-Oh, for once again calling me out on how many hours I'm playing this game. Oh, you could take, well, it's not damage, but you could definitely be hit by the feather. That's funny. While I was going back and forth, I realized that Tangrowth had his message for get everyone to level 5, which I already did that, so I figured I might as well check in here. And you get a washing machine. Remember the party poppers from the first one that I said are important and keep them somewhere safe? The washing machine is important and keep it somewhere safe. Oh, it turns out I already have everything for the shield fossil. Okay, I think the shield fossil takes 4 exhibit stands. That's the body. This one is the tail. Okay, I put the body on backwards, clearly. There we go. Bastodon. And when he spawns in, he's just going to continue to live by his shrine.
If you guys haven't picked up on this, my Pokopia playthrough, it's not like daily formatted things like Animal Crossing was. Instead, I'm just going, and it's up to me, editing Austin, to decide when to stop an episode. And instead of me going into the other room and doing like a little voiceover recap of stuff on stuff that happened, I think I'm just gonna start doing these sign-offs. Are you guys cool with just, you know, me vibing with you? Yeah, thank you so much for being here. If the next episode's on screen, it's probably next to my head right now. I'm gonna drink a lot of coffee and wake up and get ready to record in the other room again. Yay. Has 20 seconds ended yet?